Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of JSmith Plays MS Paint. I am JSmith and I am on the internet. Thank you very much for joining with me today as we continue our journey along drawing. Fables, fun things, and people, creators, developers, characters, anything from video game industry that I know and I love. Kind of want to draw and even increase my artistic drawing abilities, which I basically have zero of. Today, we have, I think it's a special treat. I really enjoy this game, and as a matter of fact, it's probably one of my favorite games of all time, or a character from my favorite games, or my favorite series, I suppose, because it's been remade. And so the original was on the Nintendo 64, the recreated version was on the Xbox right before the 360, and it is, if you've guessed it already, it is Conker. From Conker's Bad Fur Day, or the Xbox version Conker's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded, I believe it was called, I forget. But in any case, it was so, I love this game. It is my absolute favorite, probably 3D platformer, even above like Banjo-Kazooie. Everything about this game just screams amazing, great, fantastic, and made me play it over and over again. So we will start off right here and draw our buddy Conker, and 3, 2, 1, go. So, first thing that I am going to do is fill in all of this background with red. Now, what I'm going to do after this is draw the walls in the background. So let's get a nice sizable thing here. It'll go up like that and over like that, and we'll just fill that in with gray. And the same thing over in this side, so just basically cutting the chair out of the wall, I suppose. And if I go like that, it might look more like a wall. Oh, except I failed to fill it all in. Oh, this little area right there. Cool. So let's fill that in. We'll get some brown for the outlying parts right here. Wait a minute. Why is that brown? So redo that. Give me this red. Oh, that's a spot on my monitor. I was confused there for a second. Okay, so back to brown. Let's get this chair settled first before we kind of continue on here. Just want to get the background kind of right. And over to here, and we will just have this kind of come down like that. A little bit further. No, we won't. That goes up, then it comes down and in like that. Okay, that looks a lot better. And we will fill this area in with brown, which is gonna serve as, oh god, how did that not work? Oh, I see. Right here, and I am doing the background first, and that might not be the best thing in the world, but might not be the worst either. We'll see what's going on. I think as long as I use this pencil tool, I'll be pretty good. But I did just want to get this cushion and everything in here as well. So kind of come from back there and down, and back here and down as well. Good. So we've got that all settled and organized, I believe. Great. Now, we will begin to draw Conker here. I am going to be using this white for his cheeks, and there'll be, I think that might actually be a pretty good area, and it'll kind of come up a little bit higher because he's got that crown down there, and down and around. So that will be a fairly decent area for his face, although his cheek does kind of pop out a little bit. And with that, we'll come down and over to there. Good. So fill all of this in with that white. We can make an orange color now. It's nice that Conker just seems to have the color palette that paint comes equipped with right off the bat. So that'll be good, and that'll be pretty interesting. And his ear kind of pops up here, comes down, and we'll just have this filled in all the way over to here, even though this is all going to be crown region. Oh, that didn't work. Where is it missing? Right there. So fill that in. It kind of looks like tails right now, actually. Maybe we'll need a little bit of a brighter orange. So if I go this way and more down, how do you get orange? Is that a good color? It needs to be a little bit brighter, I think. So how about that? Oh, it really wasn't any different, now was it? A little bit brighter, maybe. We'll fill that in. Nah, let's keep it at that. Cool. Now, onto our crown here, and his crown seems to really just kind of come up like this. Like that, and it's on its side. I don't understand how that's really hanging on, but it is. And it'll come down like that, and then right there. We can color this guy in. Now, just some gold for the rest of it. And it'll pop up just a bit. And we got 10 minutes left, so still got plenty of time. Make all the circles. And he's rich, he's king, he's on top of the mountain. So the reason why I love Conker and why I think it is the greatest is because it's so like wacky. There's plenty of references out there, and if you know me, you know that I love to do like movie quotes and everything. And everything in the game just seems to be like a call to something in pop culture, which is great. And I think they did a really good job. It's very crude. So there's like constantly swearing in the game. The characters are cute, but also extremely rude and lewd. But it kind of adds so much to the charm and the flavor of the game that it's everything that I know and everything that I love about like pop culture and the references, and having that kind of like juxtaposition between like the cute animal creatures and how they're kind of portrayed is just really hilarious to me. And obviously it is a Rare game, and I wish that Rare would go back and be the Rare that we all knew and loved from the NES era, although the remake of this game was really good. They did take out the multiplayer component that I loved in the first game, and kind of made it a little bit more different, but it turned into a squad-based shooter, which wasn't actually bad. I think there was some definite, what was it called? Balance issues, so like whether you're on the teddies or maybe like the maps seemed a little bit biased at some point for one team or the other. But maybe that was just me being bad. So I played the game, and I don't want to say I was too young, but not really into all like the tactics and everything. I feel like if it was probably released now, it might do pretty well. But I don't know. The whole game itself, the remake was amazing. Definitely amongst the best graphics on the Xbox for sure. Just really well made. They did everything right, I feel, in the remake version. I think that they edited, or is that the one where they censored everything, or they didn't censor anything? I do forget that, but regardless, super fun game. I gotta get a move on here, so let's stop doing like all the details. I think that's good enough for me for now. Let's get into the rest of Conker's body here. So he's got this blue shirt on, and kind of comes down like this, and he's got his hands tucked away, and we'll just have his shirt just like that. That'll be good. His arm will kind of come down to here, and his other arm is up and around this region, and that'll come down just like that. What I will do is color them a little bit different colors. So this will be like a darker blue for his sleeves, and our lighter blue for his shirt. His pants, let's do those. Kind of just little shorts he's got going on here. And we'll bring those up. Here's his junk, and down for the other leg. And that should be good. We'll paint that in green, and we'll do all the gold and yellow colors around that. But first of all, we need to get his shoes now. We'll use a gray and just have them kind of come up. Actually, make this whole thing a shoe right here. But he does have to have some room for his legs, so we'll make it right here. We made the shoe kind of come up like that. That'll be his leg, and this will be his shoe. Messed up a little bit there, but it looks like we're back in business. So there's one, and the other one will be over here like this. And bring it there. And curve it around, and bring it back. So not the best shoe in the world. Ew, I really don't even like it that much. So bring it up. Have it come back down and around. I gotta focus here a little bit. And like that. And then maybe down like that. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. I'll figure something out. But let's get his color back in his legs here. And even add something like that to his shorts. Make sure that we kind of know that that's his leg popping out instead of just absolutely nothing. I don't know. Probably make that red. Or a little bit more of this orange might be better. Kind of down there. Oh god, what am I doing? And down like that. We've got 4 minutes left. Oh god, this is scary. We'll color in his shoes. Like that. We can add some white to them for the soles. There's one, and the other one just kind of comes back up and down like that. And we'll color the, oh shit, we'll color the top part in with this white, and then the bottom part with the gray. So that's one, and here's the other one right there. Good. Let's draw his tail really quickly. Kind of bushing out over from here. It's a really big tail actually, so I'll draw that there. Fill all of this orange in. And then kind of goes to this yellow color. We'll make it that yellow color. Over to here. Like that. Oh god. And then a white at the tip. Just the tip though. And that looks pretty good. If I can find all the breaks in it, that'd be great as well. There we go. Okay. Now we got to get the eyes, so let's get a darker orange. And fill these in. So he is not a happy creature of the forest, which is one of my favorite traits of Conker. Down. And same with over here. So he's not happy. How does that work? If I go down, it's gotta go like that. There we go. I think. And up and over. If I just did that, maybe that would be better. Let's get some eyes in here. There's one. There's two. But I'm also going to need to get a ring around there. So I can fill this in, fill that in. Almost had it. Let's see if I did that. That might be able to work a little bit better. Cool. Now, blue. And kind of comes down and around. Like so. Oh, messed up a little bit there. Oh god, only a minute left. This is coming close. Didn't expect this to happen. Black for his big dark eyes. We'll have those be right there. And a little bit right there too. Eyes a little lopsided. He looks drunk, which, you know, it's Conker. He might very well be. And fill that in. Come on. There we go. Nose colors. Oh god, we have a minute left. Fill that in. And some darker colors just to make sure that we know it's his nose. Fill this in like that. Now, that's pretty good. What I could do now is probably take these other brushes and kind of brush him in a little bit. Add to the look and feel of Conker. So if I brush that in like that, and brush the white in over here, might start looking a little bit better. But that is, I guess, gonna be our Conker. Unfortunately. Oh god, it looks so bad. And we'll just make him happy or unhappy. And really our bare bones. I'm so like not that happy with that. Maybe it would have been better if I just used the brushes the entire time, but beggars can't be choosers. That is Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day. It doesn't look too bad. I kind of like it. But regardless, thank you all very much for joining with me. I'm Jay Smith. I'm on the internet. You guys are great. I'm here every single day, and I'll be doing these Let's Play MS Paint series for a little bit longer now. Kind of comes in seasons, it seems. I do like one big batch, and I'll do another big batch. You know, maybe they go a week or so later. But regardless, thank you all very much for joining with me. I'm Jay Smith. I'm on the internet. Check me over at twitter.com/JSmithOTI and twitch.tv/JSmithOTI for all my live streamings. In any case, I'll see you tomorrow. Later.